J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center. They get it back. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throws.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Irving. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Bosh, that's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Irving. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Irving.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Bosh, the screen. Off the screen. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bosh has got his second bucket. Dishes it to Thompson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Scooped up. And again, it's Chris Bosh. Bosh has got 6.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Love with the sing, drives in. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Dragic. Freak with it. He's coming off an unbelievably hot jam.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
No good from Dragic.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Nice shot by Smith. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Over to the left wing. Here's Love. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Irving against Wade. Puts it up from 12. And it's LeBron missing. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Magic in Orlando.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
And that one's good. Freak.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen on Dragic. Irving drives in and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Boyd. Offensive rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter. And now a look at LeBron James here. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. 8th in scoring, 11th in blocks. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you made note of
lead by 1. Bosh heads the pick for Dragic.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. In 4th, the Heat.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Lots of room. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Dellavedova. Wade is covering. That's good. And it's 6 points for Love.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. Out to the right wing. Dragic with a wide open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Irving gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only 1 miss on his first 6 shots.
Here's Freak. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. James, left side. Releases from 15. So he gets the whistle. Contact up. It's going to be on Freak. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Dang comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Richardson, good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Aldridge. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Dagg. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now here's Freak. He's got 8. Outside Dang. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And stolen by Freak. Jumps up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and Levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it? They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Dragic. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boyd, swiped away. Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Dragic. Dellavedova kicks to Aldridge. They set the pick. Richardson against Shumpert. The shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. 1:37 left in the first. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. 3-pointer. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. To take a look at the Cavaliers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Miami. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And I think for the Cavaliers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Now here's Richardson. 6 points for him, and a wide open look for Freak. No good on the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Winslow, and Aldridge sends it back. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Dellavedova. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
He's perfect from the line this time. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Freak, guarded by Shumpert. Now Freak, 10 points for him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so he makes both from the line. And here is LeBron. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Orlando.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out front. They lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. When someone like LeBron talks about the group getting ready for Miami, Chris Bosh has checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. Freak's checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Richardson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeBron, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Johnson is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Boyd in at the 3. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He ended up with 65 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Plenty of space, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And 12 points for Freak. Clark, you talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half. And it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Love with a wide-open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Heat with the lead. And there's the feed to Freak. And he converts the layup. Freak's got 14 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And the shot is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Johnson the screen. Freak kicks to Johnson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Heat lead by 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Irving. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And Freak throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Dellavedova dishes to Irving. LeBron outside. And here's Love for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Love's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Dragic the pass to Boyd. Passes it to Bosch. Johnson the screen. Here's Boyd. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
There's a screen. Here's James, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on his heels. Let's see how this one turns out. Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Pass to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Shoots off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got 19 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Thompson.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak with it, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. 21 points in the game.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Outside Dragic. Freak with it, working on Thompson, and stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Love. That's 23 points for Kyrie Irving. Johnson kicks to Freak. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. The wide open look here for Bosch. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bosch has got 14 points.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Love with the screen on Dragic. Now the pass to Dellavedova. All sorts of time. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
They get it again. Here's Boyd. Second shot opportunity. And that's going to be a treble.
That's the thing with basketball. Things can change rather rapidly. It can go against you in a hurry.
Especially when you turn the ball over. And they've got a game on their hands now, and they can ill afford any more miscues.
The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James. Here's Dragic. Now here's Freak. He gets it up. And no good trying to get that one. And so we wrap up.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back. And now the third quarter. How'd you get going?
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 23 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5. And it's Love missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Dragic from outside, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. He kicks it to James, and they double up James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Really left alone that time. And that's 13 points for Love.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Outside Dragic. Right side a screen. Here's Bosch. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure you appreciate it.
Irving dishes to Love. Smith with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
They double him with LeBron. Bosch, he's open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bosch has got 16 points.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
The screen from Thompson. Right side, Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 25 points for Kyrie Irving.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Love. Wade passes to Boyd. Rocket 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He's got 19 points and 9 assists. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Stay on him.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Irving kicks to Love.
That's a wall.
Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Boyd. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. 2. First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Rockets with some nice D. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Bosch high post. Now Freak. He's got 23. Bosch kicks to Wade. Whiteside dishes to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Dragic, good look. A basket good off the assist from Wade. That's 10 points for Goran Dragic.
Everything going to plan here to start the 3rd. 80% shooting thus far.
Love with the screen on Dragic. Irving passes to Love. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Winslow's checked in for Chris Bosh. And Cleveland also making a change. Shumpert's checked in. And here's Freak. They double him with LeBron. Puts up a 3. Winslow's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Offensive rebound. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 9 points. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Thompson. Freak kicks to Wade. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wade's got his first points in this one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Irving kicks to Love. They set the pick. And it's blocked by Whiteside. The dish now to Freak. They double him with Shumpert. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Irving up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 27.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Kicks it to Freak. Johnson sets the screen for Freak. Johnson, a wide open look. Here's Whiteside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Here's Love on the money from 12 feet away. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Right wing.
The ball. It's sticking too much.
Whiteside dishes to Freak, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
LeBron left side. The rim wrap.
And that's his style right there. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's what...
That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving kicks to Love. Down low, Thompson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Pass to Boyd. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving passes to James. Love at the elbow. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Deng can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving with the ball. 27 points for him. To the inside, and stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Here's Winslow, and he dunks it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Here's Richardson. He's got 6. Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
5 on the clock. There's Winslow. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving for 3, and that one's good. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Aldridge kicks to Dellavedova for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Dellavedova's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Freak kicks to Deng. Inside. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Deng. Freak's got it all tied up now for the Heat. The Cavaliers shooting almost 60% from the field here in the 3rd. They are really feeling it. Irving dishes to Fry. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Freak kicks to Stoudemire, and he lays it straight in. Stoudemire's got his first bucket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Aldridge. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now, Freak. He's got 32. Here's Dang. Yes, and the foul. It's going to go on Cole Aldridge.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. There's the pick. Here's Dellavedova. Out to Smith. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bosh, the screen. Boyd the pass to Bosh. Knocked away. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here they go. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got 8 points. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Stoudemire. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Cavaliers trailing. Deng and Bosh are small and power forwards. Freak is out there with Dragic, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Freak with it. He's against Smith. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Free throw good. Freak.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Kevin Love's checked in for Channing Frye. And both free throws good from Freak.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
LeBron right side. Love with the screen for LeBron. Aldridge, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bosh, a screen on LeBron. Shoots the 3, and Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Freak. And that's 19 points for Chris Bosh.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Wade dishes to Freak. The Heat need to get a shot off. No good from Dragic. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Smith kicks to Aldridge. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And it's Freak missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Feeds to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Nice shot by Smith.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Right side, good. And the Heat lead by 2.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
The drive by James and power down the Jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Well, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
To take the lead, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Freak with it. Now Smith defending. They get it back. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 3. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Freak. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Stolen by Bosch. Now here's Freak. Covered by Smith. Doubled by Smith. Boyd the pass to Dragic. Whiteside kicks to Wade. And Freak throws it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's taken away by Smith. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Jumper off the screen, and James gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Right side a screen.
Move the ball.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Bosch, the screen. Freak kicks to Bosch. And he hits it to tie the game up. Bosch has got 6 in the quarter.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Smith drives in. Aldridge. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Wade, a screen on Irving to take the lead. And again, Miami with the triple. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
James with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Aldridge. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chance.
They set the pick. Wade kicks to Freak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And that's now 38 points for Freak. The feed now to Irving. Sweet move, and he sinks the layup.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And here's Bosch with 3. Offensive rebound. Boyd. Wade dishes to Freak. Bosch sets the pick for Freak. Passes it to Bosch. The second chance effort. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Thompson, a screen on Wade. Smith, the pass to Irving. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Whiteside. Freak kicks to Bosh. That doesn't go either for Bosh.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cole Aldrich. Irving kicks to Love. James outside. Smith with room to shoot. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Heat trail by 3.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And here's Freak to the paint. Pass to Wade. Whiteside a screen. Jumper off the screen. And it's Freak missing. And it's slammed in by Whiteside. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
That gives them the lead. 24 points for Chris Bosh.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 38 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Dragic dishes to Freak. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Love with the screen for James. Love outside. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade passes to Boyd. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. That's good from Wade on the assist by Freak. Wade's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Freak with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Boyd. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. LeBron outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
James kicks to Love. Irving buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 or 5 from the field.
They double him with LeBron. Bosh. It falls.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
James dishes to Love. Off target with his 3. Here's Miami now. Rockets the pass to Boyd. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money
Ooh, shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving kicks to Love. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Can't connect. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd is not going to let this one slip away.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I guess however many games we have left on the schedule. I might even get 2 triple-doubles in one game. I don't know if that's possible. I'll do it. I'm going to call it a double, triple-double.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. And another triple-double from him in this game. I mean, he's totally firing on all cylinders, playing just masterful basketball out there.
Unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other 4 guys on the floor and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.